By two. Lamar on the weak side. Kobe found him, blocked from behind, but right back out to Kobe with a fresh shot clock. He doesn't need to go.
He's not going to out-jump many people.
Kobe quick went off the window, and too quick for the rook.
Nice long arms.
Yep. Kobe beyond the arc. Tolliver averages 20 minutes a game. Kobe up against the length of Tolliver. And a little space.
You're our opponent. 2:01 to play here in the first and 4. Talk about unstoppable, though. You talk about Kobe Bryant, and he's been unstoppable for a long, long time. No matter who you are, you know how difficult it is to stop number 24.
Now Kobe again, 6'7" Brewer, right back at him. He signed a $20 million deal, 4 years. Lamar running. Kobe saw him.
Where it needs to be each and every night. They're not challenged by this team coming in, so their focus is not where it should be at this point.
11 with that putback. Kobe, a little space, and Kobe's got 15. Almost like for a box of balls. A second-round player selected in the Kevin Love back in LA, the former Bruin. Now Kobe, 2 for 1. Yes! Lakers by 5. Kobe knew it.
He ran by Beasley and slapped him on the backside and said, nice try.
Doubles in their first 7 games now.
It's about half his average already at halftime.
Kobe at the buzzer. Yes! Count it. Got the contact. 2.1 to play. Fighting. A little brush.
Head fake. Up, whoops. Then he just stays down. To me, that's a no call. He jumps, but he doesn't really come that much into the offensive player's territory. But Kobe's focus was so good. 3-point basket. It looks like a 2 to me. Right foot was all over the line.
So Kobe will go to the line looking to make it a 3.
Maybe we'll even talk about the Heat losing. They lost again. Oops. We'll see in a minute.
Unreal.
Turning the ball over a little bit, but obviously he's got the ball in his hands quite a bit tonight.
Yeah, you know, all these things about him pacing, taking his time, getting into the season. Wow, he's had a pretty strong first half. He's got 15 shots already. Pretty good on the scoring column too, in the mid-20s. Obviously, if he's not fully recovered, Billy Mack, he's really close to being fully recovered.
As we break things down here at the Drag of the Box halftime report. Kobe big.
Kobe, he's coming off of a pretty subpar game for him. As Kobe came out in the first half, I mentioned he's got a nice bounce in his step. Well, he's showing the Minnesota Timberwolves more than a nice bounce in his step. He put up some numbers in the first half, I believe 23 of them to be exact.
About controlling tempo, but it was also about attitude. Rambis is telling his guys, hey, we've got to fight.
Early in the game, though, 65-63, only 4 minutes gone by in the third. It's tied, and the Lakers. Kobe knocked it out of bounds. 18 for the Lakers. Now inside of 10 on the clock. That made sense. Kobe will get the roll, and that should do it.
But he wasn't getting the whistle that he was looking for, and that's why his shooting percentage kind of suffered in that fourth quarter. But he's still the most dangerous man on the planet in the end of games. So if you're the opposition, you just hope you can keep the ball out of his hands, and that's just too difficult to do as well. So he's going to be the focal point for the Lakers. I know Phil Jackson has talked about having power.
Interested to see what Obi-Wan has to say about this one. The Lakers win. They're a perfect 8-0. Shot the ball well there either. Indy dropped a 144 on the Nuggets. We're going to hear from Kobe when we come back. Don't go anywhere.